So I wanted to take a few moments to answer some comments about, can we drill a well? Well, we can. And here's the spot at the house. And notice there is a 5,000 gallon water tank. So the water prospector came out, and this was like the best spot to drill, not grill, here at the house. So we are waiting on the final report from the hydrogeologist, which we might get the end of this week, probably definitely by the end of next week. Now, the next step, once we get that, review that, will be to contact some drillers. So we have several already that have been referred to us. Once they come out, they can give us an estimate and a cost per foot to drill. The hydrogeologist report should include how far we're going to need to drill to hit water, and then based on our usage and how much water we need, that will kind of indicate how deep we can go, or actually more specifically how deep we should go. Now, once we get a rig out and we start drilling, that's when we start praying that we hit water, and we hit a lot of water, and that it's good water. So some of the neighbors here at the house as well as at the Grove have indicated that they have kind of salty water, which is kind of on the borderline that you really shouldn't drink. And avocados don't like salty water. So the water quality is going to be super important. Also on top of that is going to be how many gallons per minute can we get. Now at the Grove, we're shooting for probably about 70 gallons a minute. Because if we're able to get that consistently, then we won't need one of these bad boys, a big, huge water tank. Now, if it's less than 65 to 70 gallons per minute, we're going to need to get several water tanks, and then we'll run our pump basically consistently throughout, say, the day, and fill up those tanks so that way at night, when the sun is not shining and the transpiration, evapotranspiration is the lowest, we can irrigate the trees. Unfortunately, that's also going to mean we're going to need a pump. So the well will pump water into the holding tanks, and then a pump like this will pump the water to the trees. Now, once all that is said and done, we also need to identify how we're going to power the well. Depending on the depth will dictate the horsepower of the pump, and then comes repiping, running from the well location to our city water connections, throwing in some valves so that way if the well doesn't produce at certain times of the year, we can rely on city. All in all, it's a lot of stuff to figure out, and we can really only do it one step at a time. We found places to drill. The next step is to contact drillers, identify which driller we're going to work with, and then we start praying. Really appreciate all the comments and engagement here on TikTok, asking questions, making comments. Please keep it coming. We love sharing our journey of trying to save the family legacy and farm and Grove. So please, we're all in this together. Looking forward to communicating with you all online and on TikTok.